Forgot to take the headphones off. Hey guys, it's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another franchise month review. This is from 2024. It came out in June, and it is it's another animated film in the Loud House franchise. No Time to Spy. This was really cute. Yeah, it wasn't the best one. I know my friend Josh was disappointed because he expected too much. I'm not expecting movies to be, the be all end all now. I just want to be entertained, and I was. I don't think it's as good as the Halloween movie last year, or the Netflix one, but it's fine. It's decent. It's basically in the same level as the Christmas movie that came out back in 2021. It's got the same characters. There's nothing different about it. Only difference is that they have a new character, Gram, who's voiced by a woman who's not Myrtle. She's voiced by she's not an old lady. It's what was her name? Alex Cazares. She's like in her 30s. She's actually close to my age. She's 32 years old. Alejandra Yvette Cazares. So she's like a Hispanic, I believe. Doing it. She was the voice of Carl Casagrande in the Loud House. Carl Casagrande. Wait, she did the voice of a boy? That's weird. But yeah, but she does fine here as Gram. The story, the plot is, Lincoln and his family go out, their grandmother, the grand is about to get married to this old man, and it says, the Louds are ecstatic to welcome their new grand Myrtle into the family with a tropical wedding celebration, but the festivities are cut short when an old nemesis from Myrtle's secret agent past appears on the island. After Myrtle is taken, Lincoln leads his family on the super spy mission of his dreams to save her and the world. And there it goes from there. Her name was Myrtle, Agent 9028. And the main villain of that story, in the flashback, is Rufus Doofus. And the voice cast does well here. You got other people, and you got Amy Sedaris. You got Paul White as the hammer hand guy. You got Dan Fogler as Doofus, the main villain in the flashback. And most of the regular cast members from the cartoon. Bentley Griffin as Lincoln. Brian Stepanek as Lynn Sr. and the robot. Jill Talley as the mom. And all the other girls who are cute. You know how they are. Lynn Jr. and Lily and Lola and Lana and Luann and freaking Lucy, Lisa. Did I forget anybody else? Lori, of course, and Lenny. Yeah. See, all the girls. They're really likable. They have their shtick, and everything. Clyde is not in the movie much. That's one thing Josh was disappointed about. Oh, Clyde gets underused. It's not his story. This is Lincoln's story with his family. Clyde just had to take a back seat in this one. At least he's in the live action show and the movies. So he's not, reduced to a cameo. I know there's not a lot of diversity here, but they try. Instead, they have a black British chick that voices X. Yeah, I didn't care about her because she's like every other Bento I've seen this year. Kari Payton was Harold. I think he was the old man. So he's the voice of Cyborg from Teen Titans, yeah. And the film is cute. There were a couple of jokes that made me laugh. I like the animation. There were no songs this time, like in the Netflix movie. There were some songs in the background, but no musical numbers. And this is the first animated film to be on Paramount Plus rather than Netflix. And I prefer this over the Casagrande movie because I just don't like those characters. They're just the Mexican version of the Loud House, but less personality, more stereotype, and the accents and the tan skin. We get it, guys. You like diversity. That didn't help Dan Schneider, when he was around. Jennifer Coolidge was unable to reprise her role as Myrtle. She was going to do the voice, but she had a scheduling conflict because she was doing White Lotus, so they got another actress. It was fine. And I like the gadgets in it, that Lisa creates because she's a genius. And I thought Myrtle was a decent character. She's cute, she's likable, and she can fight. So she doesn't drag the movie down like Yelena and Belova does in freaking Black Widow. That was way worse because that movie did not give me what I wanted. I wanted it to focus on Scarlet, not some knockoff version. Bobby's not in the movie. He was barely in this. Yeah, it says this is also the first film in the franchise to not feature any characters named Bobby. And yes, there were references to other movies. You have Star Wars, where they're sailing across the thing with a grappling hook. You got reference to Chowder. There's a lot of names from the Chowder cartoon. So yeah, there's references, and of course James Bond. It opens like a Bond movie with the song and the circle. There's no guns because it's a kids show. It's a kids movie. They're not going to show blood or things like that, and people sleeping with other people. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. You didn't need that. It's for kids. Do you have Clyde's dads, but they're not in the film. They're in 2 scenes. That does not diminish the movie. It's still very, very cute for kids. This is just what they need, Josh, especially nowadays where everything has got to be about diversity and everything's got to be shoved in your face and everything's got to be 2 hours long. This is an hour and 22 minutes. It's short, sweet, and the ending is going to make you feel things. It tugged at my heartstrings because it's sweet and heartfelt, and The Loud House has more heart than a lot of cartoons that come out today. That is not a BS. That's for real, guys. That's legit. Anyway, that's my review, my quick review of No Time to Spy. Not the best movie, but it's not the worst. I still think the weakest film is, well, animated wise, I don't know, but I still think the Christmas one because of the cast. I think, and it's too short. That's one of my I think that's the lowest on the pot of the lowest, but only because that was the first time I saw The Loud House. Now that we have the Halloween special and the TV show, the live action show, I'm like, yeah, I prefer the live action only because, well, I get to look at the girls and they're of age mostly, like at least 4 of them are, and it's less cartoony. This one is because it's for kids. The Live House show is it's still for kids, but it's more for a more older kid demographic, and it makes me laugh out loud more. But the cartoon is cute, and it's worth watching at least once. So thanks for watching. Acknowledge me, and I'll see you guys in the next review.